Alright, ChatGPT, let's get started. Please don't cut me off during my conversation, and please don't jump into my conversation while I'm talking about the subject or topics.
Got it. Quick note, while I'm talking was perfect. Just drop the extra about the subject or topics for natural flow. Now, no interruptions. My next question, what's your favorite part of your daily routine?
Daily routine. Actually, in now my hometown in Andong because in Korea this is the period of Lunar New Year's holidays. So, I'm just doing here, but the one thing that I always keep is exercising and go to the gym and running every day. Yeah, that is the my major routine that I always prioritized. So yeah, that is very good habit and very the best routine that I always keep in mind and make sure that I gotta do. Yeah, that is my to-do list every day. So yeah, that is quite a bit hard and difficult to keep, but I gotta do that because exercising and working out every morning always remind me of very fresh things, fresh memory that always refresh me and that always make me recall the situation that I very feel comfortable and very confident. So that routine is my priority.
You did really well. Just a couple notes. Instead of I'm in now my hometown, say I'm in my hometown now. And when you said go to the gym and running, just pick one form. Go to the gym and run or I'm running. Now, next question. What's something small that made you smile recently?
Definitely seeing and visiting my parents in my hometown. So yeah, my parents and especially my mother made me a very special cuisine that is called buchu bibimbap. How can I say buchu in English? But yeah, that is um very enchanting and very valuable for me because when I was in high school student, when I was high high school kids, I my my mother sometimes made me very special cuisine that I most like that is my favorite cuisine and dishes. Yeah, so yeah, which is made and cooked by yeah
That
which yeah whose ingredients is 된장찌개 and buchu and sesame sesame oil and fried egg which is um
your description is deliciously heartwarming. Just tweak when I was high school kids to when I was in high school and say my favorite dish instead of my favorite cuisine. Now, for our next step, if you could pick any hobby to start tomorrow, what would it be?
to be honest, I'm really engaging in travel abroad. Yeah, if I yeah, as long as I can afford to do that, because I'm a student now, not a workers. So I because I just quit my past company, past job. So I'm broken. I'm broke now. So I I can't afford to travel. I can afford to trip around abroad, especially overseas. Yeah, because whenever I go abroad or I get a chance to get overseas experience that reminds me of yeah, that always made me refresh. So that is very beneficial, and that had that has very a range of advantage. So yeah, that's the reason why I chose. That's the reason why I want to choose that as my hobby.
That sounds adventurous. Just a couple of tiny adjustments. Instead of I'm broken, you can say I'm broke. And that is why I chose should be that is why I choose. Now, let's get dreamy. If you could design your perfect day, what would happen from morning to night?
Um, I'm not sure. I've never imagined designing my perfect day because no I think yeah um as I as I'm doing that as I'm doing that as a routine. So I whenever as soon as I wake up, I just go to gym and keep jogging and take a shower, and then I'm not sure. I I just do that. I just want to do that. Just grab a coffee in MGC. So that is yeah. I think that is very um that
That
is yeah, that is kept by my routine and my daily fixed plan. So I just wanna live in very ordinary life. I've never imagined designing or making my day some particularly special. I'm sorry.
No worries at all. Your routine is already a comfort. Just a tiny tweak. Instead of kept by my routine, say part of my routine. Now, thinking ahead, what's something new you'd like to learn this year?
Um, to be honest, and to put it simply, English is very extremely hard to understand all the stuffs, and there are so many of there are a bunch of stuffs to do and understanding and acknowledge. So um, this is very invisible journey. I can see the end of the tunnel. Very yeah. I'm just I'm just getting through the intangible and invisible deep dark tunnel now. So I can't see any bright side. I can't see any sunset. I've never I can't imagine now so far. So especially I've learned academic English. Yeah, that is particularly hard because that is totally and completely different from what I learned so far. Because I've learned just daily conversation or casual interactions between just natives or locals. So, but when I get to the University of Manchester or University of Leeds class, I will come across and very run into very diverse people who have very a range of background cultural background. So I always yeah I should think critically and very I have to react very spontaneously and instant instantaneously. So which is hard to me because I'm not even used to doing that in Korean, but I gotta do that in English spontaneously every time, every moment. So, which is very um, the most difficult and most challenging situation that I always encounter and come across. Yeah, so I think there's no point in studying English hard because um, I come across some difficult or hard situation or environment. My mind goes blank and something, yeah, like my mind shut down. So sometimes I feel skeptical and there's no point there's no there's no point in studying hard. I mean, yeah, every time, whenever I study and I struggle to memorize the hard vocabulary or collocation or idioms, but sometimes I forgot. Um, no words come to my mind, so that is very hard. That is the one thing that I found since I started to study English.
Your honesty's a breath of fresh air. Let's tweak a couple. Instead of I'm just being getting through, say I'm just getting through. And for there's no point in studying English already, you mean at times I feel like there's no point. But you're not alone in that tunnel. Now let's keep the curiosity alive. What's one thing that always makes you feel a bit better when you're in that blank mind moment?
Even though I feel like that, I mean, sometimes, although no words come to my mind, I feel sometimes I succeed to come up with some very sophisticated or complicated words. So whenever I figured it out and didn't, whenever I don't fail to come up with those kind of hard word, yeah, I feel very confident and I feel, that that's me, that's the reason and that that's the result of my struggling and striving to study English. That's the moment. So yeah, sometimes, yeah, on the other hand, sometimes I satisfied with what I did and what I said and what I told. So that is the driving force of my studying in English. So yeah, that's the bright side.
I love that you find your own bright side in those wins. Just a small fix, whenever I don't fail, can be whenever I succeed. Now, fueled by that confidence, what's something you'd love to share or teach someone else about your own culture?
Um, from my culture, you know, to tell the truth, as you know, K-pop and K culture and K content is very popular, get popular. That those kind of K contents are getting popular over and over nowadays. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I have uh enough chance to show off or um, yeah, show off my cultural background, which is very beneficial. Yeah, there are so many cultural things that I can express because we have very a wide range of cultural background, something like history or K-pop or K-pop singers or K-dramas or K-beauties. So yeah, I'm I'm not afraid of talking about that because yeah, everyone, not everyone, most, I think a portion of my friends, my future friends, will be attracted by Korean culture. I'm not sure though.
I love your confidence. A quick note, instead of show off, you might say share your cultural background. It'll feel more natural. Now, with all that in mind, what's one Tay culture thing you'd recommend to a friend who's never experienced it?
Um, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I have no idea. But I think BTS and Blackpink is very basic thing. They gotta know. They have to know um when if they are attract they're interested in Korean culture. Yeah, BTS and Blackpink alike are very the most basic, the most base of the cultural background of Korea, you know, and kimchi. Yeah, maybe she or he may know about kimchi. Yeah, unless they heard about kimchi so far. I'm gonna share that with I'm gonna share that with some dishes which is made of kimchi, something like kimchi stirred fried rice or um kimchi pancake. I mean traditional Korean pancake. So which is very yummy and very delicious. Uh, so yeah, despite it's spicy, spicy. So but it should be attractive and enchanting for them.
I can almost taste that kimchi pancake. Just a small tweak. Instead of the most base, say the most well known. You're sharing the flavor of culture. Now, speaking of flavors, if you could invent a new dish or fusion,